got my little chair there and just sit down here by the rabbits and do a little Monday morning talk. They're enjoying this these plum branches I bought for them. I really love them. And the morning sun is just absolutely amazing. We had a very cold night last night, and it's just really when winter is best. This weather is just gorgeous, cold and sunny. And it's Monday morning, and it's so quiet. Wonder where everybody's gone. They must have all gone to work. So this is one of the enormous joys of being able to be in the country, far away from very noisy places, and to just be just feel how we're all part of Mother Nature, and that this really, living as a human being does not really require that much. The main thing we need is air to breathe. Without air, we won't make it for very long. And then we need some water. And if you can see, we have this well that was dug 200 years ago or 150 years ago. So we've always had our own well water. We have renovated it, so it made it more. So we have cement going 2 meters down, because you have to have quite clean water, you have to force the water down 2 meters, and then it's clean, apart from all the chemicals they put on the land. But we use a water filter also. But if you have air and you have water and you have sunlight, you can really live for quite a long time. And as I think we will experience, as we become more and more wise, we humans, we get to realize that we don't need to really eat that much at all. We don't need to stuff ourselves all day long. We can actually fast quite a lot, maybe eat some hours during the day, and then the rest of the time just enjoy life. I like eating, but I think really we won't need much food in the future. Yeah. Good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah, there's not much to find when it's so frosty. But you love the sun. So we had a crow here that was taking all our eggs. It just came in and took. Well, one day it had taken 6 or 7 eggs. Yeah. So we modern humans have got to believe that we need such enormous amounts of resources to be actually just be able to survive. And it's not true. It's simply not true. And what you get to experience, I think, when you're in nature a lot and you're enjoying just have, all the life around you, you get to feel how this is actually also a type of food. Being with the animals breathing the fresh air, feeling the sunlight on your skin, just feeling joy and peace in your heart is all nourishing. It nourishes your spirit. And just the sunlight. The sunlight is nourishing in itself. It's physically nourishing. It makes us so healthy. Yeah? Just the sunlight. And another thing I have learnt, living here for 35 years, I have told you before, but this was just really a bare block of land, so there were no trees here, apart from that tree there. There was that tree there, but all these trees we planted about 30 years ago. That little forest over there. All these trees. Yeah, another thing I've learnt, because I've become more and more spiritually aware, more and more aware that I am a spirit in a human body. I am not just a human being, I am a spirit who is living in a human body for an amount of years, and then I leave this body one day, and this lifetime is over, and I move on. She's lying there, enjoying the sun, nice and full. So when you realize that you are actually a spirit, you don't feel lonely anymore. It's actually very, very rare that you feel lonely, because you can feel that you have beings all around you. Look at this. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous beauty. Little crystals in the grass. So beautiful. So you don't feel lonely, especially when you have animals. Oh, here comes Isabella. Hi, Isabella. Hello, yeah. Yeah, so beautiful. They can, I mean, animals can be the best friends, much better than humans. They don't have all their they don't have problems. And just the realizing that, okay, when I really tune into my spirit, I can feel that I'm not alone at all. I mean, God is everywhere, first of all, and there are beings like fairies and gnomes and all these beings looking after the earth, and there are angels all around me. I mean, beings from other planets. Our physical eye can see the physical world, but the spiritual world is, there are so many dimensions that our physical eyes can't see. But when you tune into your spirit, you can feel that there is a presence all around you. They're not coming out right now. We'll just go over here. There is life, physical life all around you, and there is spiritual life all around you. And so you're not alone, and also with your state of being, you can actually contribute to the world. So you might feel that you have fled from the modern world, and you can have a bad conscience. I've fled from the world, and everybody else is dying from stress. And that's really not true. When we look at this from our heart, we are a part of the whole world, no matter where we live. We can contribute just by feeling peace. Just by feeling peace in our hearts, and we can imagine the world completely healed, every person living a wholesome, beautiful life, and with a heart full of joy. We can imagine that. Just going around doing our little things on our land, we can just have this beautiful state of consciousness within us, and that way our energy, the energy that we send out, is so powerful. So just by having that state of consciousness, we are helping the world heal and become a very, very beautiful place. So we are contributing. And at the same time, we're just enjoying life. I mean, we know that going back to health and how much food we need and all this, we know that stress is the most dangerous thing really you can do to your body. And I knew that. I have realized that after being stressed more or less since I was born. My whole family was stressed. Everybody was unhappy, stressed, and more or less crazy. And being in that atmosphere, you become like that yourself. But I could feel all along, this feels so wrong. What's wrong? What's wrong with people? Until I realized that no matter if it's my husband or my children or my mother or whoever is going crazy, I have to find peace in my heart. I have to figure out, how am I, me, myself, going to find a way to be completely peaceful and joyful in this world? And I can do it. I cannot wait for them to be healthy and happy and joyful. It's not going to work. I have to work out, how do I find a way to live really, really well. And I could. And now I'm doing it. For so many years I thought, this is wrong. You have to pull everyone with you. But you can't do that. You have to let people be in their craziness, sadness, anger, whatever they want to be in, and get on with your own life. And that's the way you can truly help. So, and when you're not stressed, when you are peaceful within, you don't need so much food, you don't need so many things, because just looking into the sky fills you with joy. You don't need to go to the cinema, drive your car to the cinema, far away, use lots of petrol, and go in and watch a very horrible movie to get stimulated, because you are so stimulated. So you don't have this hunger for stimulation, because you're constantly stimulated. And you feel so much peace and so much joy. And of course you live a way that is perfect for you, because you can feel your inner voice. You can hear your inner voice saying, okay, now you should eat, now you should stop eating, now you should rest, do this, do this. You are guided from within. And you just realize how really we have learnt to live in a very, very difficult way, very stressful, very difficult, and it's not necessary. We can live a very simple life where we are deeply content, and it does not need to cost anything, more or less anything. So this was just what I wanted to share this morning about being on the land, and how rich you can really, really feel when you follow your heart and you do what is right for you. So take care, my friends.